Good Wednesday, everyone. Welcome to Garden State Weather. I'm meteorologist Robert Smith on this Wednesday, the 23rd of October, 2024 at 7:13 in the morning. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like us on this post so that you can get current updates on the daily weather forecast. Also at Twitter or X at Garden State WEA. This morning across New York City and Midtown Manhattan, the sun is rising right now, and it is beautiful at 59 degrees. Times Square also looking good this morning, and it's 59 degrees. Statue of Liberty, wow, what a beautiful view over New York City's Crown Cam here, 61 degrees this morning. Summit 1 in New York City, sunshine over the horizon here in 61 degrees. In Spain, it's 72, and look at this golf course. That's the place to be. Cleveland Cam under clouds and sunshine this morning. It is beautiful at 52 degrees. And the mountaintop overlook cam in the St. Thomas Virgin Islands here, 84 degrees this morning. It is just beautiful. Jersey City on the Hudson River cam here, 61 with the sun rising. And the Cleveland cam this morning out of Lakewood, Ohio, 52 at just about nearly sunrise. This morning, maybe it's an hour past or an hour earlier than that, later than that actually. London, England, Beatles Abbey Road crossing, always looking good, 55 degrees. And Dublin, Ireland, it's noontime and people are, on the cams here taking pictures, 54 degrees and beautiful. Once again, the Statue of Liberty in New York, beautiful sunrise this morning and 59 degrees. And once again in Spain, lots of stratocumulus clouds, but it's gorgeous at 1:16 their time in Rita, Spain, and it is 68 degrees. Bar Harbor, Maine, a little bit of cloud and fog this morning, but it's beautiful at 7:16, 55. Baltimore's Inner Harbor cam here, it's 46 and a little chilly with sunshine rising. And Scrub Island cam in the Virgin Islands, the British Virgin Islands in Tortolo is 84 degrees this morning. Just gorgeous. One final cam here this morning is the Lincoln Harbor cam in Weehawken, New Jersey, 61 at sunrise this morning. Gorgeous. And back here in the Weather Center this morning, we are at 52 degrees right now, and it feels like 52. The high today is going to be another warm day, but no records, 75 degrees under sunny skies, a few clouds in the afternoon. One thing I want to say is that we had some records around the region yesterday, but none of them are expected to reach the limits today. Let's take a look. It's 52 right now, and skies are basically clear. Sunrise is happening right now, so that's good. Feels like 52, no precipitation, none is expected again. We are in a drought and fire danger as well. We'll get into that in a moment. Air quality is at 52, which is good. UVI index is now down to 3 as we get lower in the sky here. About to turn our clocks back on November 3rd. Dew points comfortable at 49. It's a little higher than it has been the last couple of days, but nothing bad at all. And the winds are out of the southwest now as high pressure is off the coast, and it's virtually pretty light. Weeds are going to be your main allergy today, so that's continuing on the high side. Visibilities are, well, we have some ground fog this morning in certain areas in northwestern New Jersey and Pennsylvania as well, but that's all going to be lifting out as the boundary level begins to warm and after sunrise this morning. So the visibilities are going to improve. There are no advisories in effect, but we'll check that in a moment. Pressure is at 30.15, and it is continuing to move off the coastline right now. Moon phase is at 54%. The next full moon on November 15th actually. Sunrise just a few minutes ago at 7:17. Sunset tonight now at 6:03. From the Rutgers University Meteorology Program, I need more coffee here. Meteorology program at Cook's College in New Brunswick here. It's 47 degrees and there is basically no wind as high pressure is in control. Now, this is what's interesting here because earlier this morning we had temperatures now in the 60s across not only coastal areas but over inland locations, as well as warm air transport has taken effect right now. But still in the valleys, we had some radiational fog in Walpack 37. Right now it's 40 in Hopewell, Hillsborough, Duke, and 41 in Basking Ridge and Peak West. Beautiful sunrise this morning. Air temperatures climbing up from the chilly Walpack at 37, but other temperatures basically in the 40s and 50s here across the region. And that's going to continue to rise as we get into the afternoon. We radiated a little bit, but not terribly by much here, maybe just in Walpack here. Dew points are in check. They're basically in the 40s right now, and relative humidity values are in check as well for this time of the morning. Evaporational content, no water actually being transferred from the soil back into the air. Wind speeds are kind of light this morning because high pressure is off the coast right now. Pressures are still high at about 30.17 inches. Again, it's nothing to report on the moisture content here, the soil moisture content. There's nothing going on. And this is scattered here. This is not actually precipitation on the radar. Geocolor, lots of clear skies, few clouds around the Jersey Shore area. You can see this on the GOES band as well. And the GOES water band, well, there's some moisture increasing to our west, but it's subsidence over our forecast region right now. Take a look at the forecast briefly here for today. 75, beautiful sunshine, mixed high clouds in the afternoon. We've got a cold front coming through, and that's going to drop down the temperatures to about 67 on Thursday, 65 on Friday. And that's about normal for this time of the year under sunshine. Cold front could have a shower or two across the Poconos and southeastern New York, but most other areas will see nothing. So we have drought conditions and fire weather dangers remain in effect. Saturday, 67. Another cold front comes through Saturday night. Still down on Sunday and Monday, about 59 to 60, but lots of sunshine, dry air, and then we go back into the 70s again by next week. Checking out Flu Star this morning, cold and flu again continues to expand across southern New England and somewhat in the mid-Atlantic states and the southeast states, including New Mexico here, so that's not changing. Cough is also increasing across the forecast area. That could be allergies, strep through. That's continuing to increase across the area. Fever, again, continuing to increase across the area. Really no reports of flu just yet. COVID is on the increase here in New Mexico, which has been, but it's the RSV that's really taking control right now. I still have some ground fog here at around Caldwell Airport. The visibility is about 6 miles, but that should be improving in the next hour or so. And we're still down in Reddington Airport here under clear skies, about a half-mile visibility. All of these things, overcast skies at 200 feet, that's fog. 4 miles here in Lehigh Jake American Memorial Airport here. That's going to be improving across the region. Also in southern Connecticut, we have a lot of fog in this area as well. And the visibilities are down, and also this is all fire weather danger here, and it's not showing up in New Jersey, but we'll show you that in just a moment. Small craft advisories from 6 a.m. Thursday to 6 a.m. Friday for gusty winds, and small craft should be aware of this. Weather Prediction Center has high pressure now centered just over the top of us and moving off the mid-Atlantic coast states. Cold front coming in from the west, but this is a dry cold front. And when we get to the charts here, only Lake Michigan is really going to see kind of precipitation from this. There'll be a frontal trough coming through this afternoon to our west as winds turn around to the southwest. And then if you want any kind of rainfall here, looks almost nil. And then cool, dry Canadian air, polar air actually, coming in, intermountain snows and rains in the upper Midwest. But that cold front's going to come through pretty dry. Another low pressure system heading up to southeastern Canada, the upper plains here on Thursday night and Friday. That cold front, after high pressure moves off the coast again, will approach the area dry on Friday night and Saturday morning, but the chill down continues. And then just chillier air around here on Sunday and Monday with high pressure in control, rain and snow over the interior northwest. Tuesday, next week, high pressure moves off the coast, winds basically calm, then switching around to the southwest. And if you want any kind of rainfall around here, nil. All of these areas from State College and Altoona down to Philadelphia, Atlantic City, Dover, Delaware, all the way up to New York City, southeastern New York, Kingston, Albany, Hudson Falls, Burlington, Boston, Providence, and Bridgeport. The concern today is for low relative humidity values, and again, any kind of burning outside is going to cause fires, which we've already seen several of these around the New Jersey, New York City, Connecticut area over the last couple of days. So you do not want to burn anything outside, because especially on Thursday afternoon, as the winds increase out of the northwest behind the cold front. On the aviation weather deck for today, VFR conditions, south to southwest winds now increasing to 10 to 15, gust up to 20 this afternoon, so that's good. We need the breeze, but we need rain. That's not what's coming. Tonight, VFR, cold front crosses the area, southwest winds turn around to the northwest and increase to 10 to 15 knots, gust up to 20 to 25 knots. That's where the fire weather danger comes in for tomorrow. Thursday through Sunday, VFR conditions. On the marine deck, basically we have offshore flow moving in, low pressure passing well north of the area, causes a strong cold front across the waters tonight. Winds increasing out of the southwest today in the evening prior to the arrival of the front, and then winds below small craft advisory levels, although some gusts of 20 knots are expected. Thursday, wind gusts approach small craft levels. We'll watch this with gusts over 25 knots. Fair weather today and tonight. Thursday through Thursday night, small craft advisories, winds developing on Thursday morning, seas building to 3 to 5 feet through Thursday night, and then sub-VFR conditions from Friday through Sunday. And once again, don't burn anything outside. We have fire weather danger, and we are in a drought. In the tropics, this system has been sheared apart now after it left Cuba over the last 24 to 36 hours, so this is non-effective here. There are no watches and warnings for tropical activity expected in the next 48 hours, but there is some indication on some of the model guidance, especially the European model guidance, of low pressure forming in this vicinity late next week. So we're going to have to be monitoring that. In the Pacific, we have Christie, and basically this is a major hurricane, but it's away from the water, and there are no watches, warnings, or advisories out for that. And then if we check the Central Pacific, everything is quiet. And with all this dry weather and freezing and frost advisories probably for late this weekend, early next week for a night or two. We're at peak performance here in northwestern New Jersey, especially Sussex County and Warren County has a peak color as of yesterday. High color throughout most of the area. Moderate color here down through Morris County and part south, some moderate color as well. Low color here in southwestern Pennsylvania and also extreme southern New Jersey. But, you know, if you really want to go leaf peeking, this is the time to do it.